Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 7th episode of Saiki Kusuo no Psy-nan, or The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. So, last episode we discovered just how important Saiki is to the survival of the world, as well as how far Tsuruhashi is willing to go to keep up her perfect girl image, which was quite exciting to see. Also, I think there's some stuff with Kaido and his spiritual powers and other such shenanigans, so yeah, let's get into the next episode and see what disastrous things happen in Saiki's life today. 3, 2, 1, play. And I'm going to preemptively apologize for any and all yelling and obnoxious screaming you hear in the background. The various filters I have in my recording software take care of a lot of it, but not all of it. Yeah, the ramen place that he brought them all to was not a very good ramen place. And Teruhashi, but she ate it nonetheless. Because she's a good girl. And good girls eat whatever they're told to eat, which includes possibly poisonous ramen from a very sketchy location. You know that aspect of her character kind of reminds me a little bit of Saki, I think her name was, from the Grisaya visual novels. You know, the maid girl? I think her name was Saki. For those who don't know, she was a character that pretty much did everything she was told, regardless of who said it and what it was. It reminds me a little bit of that. Small King, wonder who that's referring to. Oh wow, that is a really cute cat. I'm a cat person. I'm not surprised, Saiki. That's a bit less cute, I'll admit. I still prefer the bones on the right. This one, lucky cat. I mean, lucky girls. Wow. If you don't appreciate it, then I'll take it. I always prefer winter. Oh, cat girl? Did I just see a... Oh. No, there's a normal cat. I got excited for nothing. I thought it was a cat girl because how high up it was, but... How did you even get in that situation? Sorry, I don't care. You disappointed me because I thought you were a cat girl, so now you can just rot in there for all I care. Yeah, right now. What do you have to offer me, cat? Yes, he's a psychic. Wow. Yeah, beg for it, kitty. I would just leave you. You need to know your audience before you start these negotiations. He does not like cats. Cats are very arrogant creatures. It's just all it comes down to. You don't want to be safe very badly, do you? Okay, Toru. I mean, yeah, the Egyptians worshipped cats and all that, but... it's funny you say that, because my cat actually does turn off my gaming console and I want to kill him every time. Like, he jumps up over halfway up the wall and flips a switch off. It's insane. I still don't know how he does it. I had to tack some paper over it to stop him from being able to do that. He still tries. Yeah, you need to be a little bit humble or you're not getting out of there, cat. Now he's just trying the cute cat eyes. Which wouldn't work against someone who's not a cat person. You finally submit. You don't sound very sincere. Oh. I guess that worked. I don't think he's gonna pet you. I think he's gonna crush your head. Oh, or get his bag. I'm starting to get Terahashi flashbacks here at this stupid cat. Is that a kitty cat? He wormed his way in your household like this, really? It's not dirty. Well, it could be dirty, but it's not lewd. Of course, somebody's a cat person. Just apparently not like father, like son in this case. I don't think this will work out as well as you... Well, there you go. Nice try. Frolic Silent Night. Huh. Oh, Christmas. Cool. Of course you do. You just hate everything. Just no joy to be had in your life, is there? What a bitch. Wow, of course. I guess this explains part of why he hates Christmas. His parents are all for it. And Saiki's definitely a rebellious teenager. Why are you in my home, Nendo? No, not when it's Nendo, no. Maybe if Terahashi came over. Nice little visual novel shot of Terahashi. Yeah, you totally never other people's help for that. No, he's not. You may think that, but he's not. I'd sooner be friends with Kaido than Nendo. He was thoroughly fooled by the costume. No. Wow, you really are a moron. That's... Just, I'm losing track of all the wrong things you've been saying this episode. Yeah. He was really adorable, baby. Oh. Oh yeah, it's so sad. It's okay. Have we seen his mom yet? We're just gonna go cry in a corner. Yeah, I never actually heard of a real person doing that for their child before. Only I think I've ever seen in fiction. Do real families ever do that? Just have a dad just like Santa show up? Oh god. It's not a chimney, but I guess it works if it's unlocked. You had one job, woman. Wow, phrasing. I don't believe you. Veneno's probably stupid enough to fall for this. I knew it. Now it's like an idle handshake event. That he does. Where's your reindeer? Is he out back? I want to see. The reindeer's probably gonna look like a dog. Can he summon a reindeer? I mean, he could probably teleport some deer. There you go. Really convenient to have a summon psychic power sometimes. Well, he didn't say that. He just said not Santa. Yeah, she's alright. Noisy New Year's. Well, if we're talking about noisy, you know, I know what that's like. But yeah, New Year's and Christmas go hand in hand with anime, so I should have expected this. Wow. Yeah, they're just Baka Puru to the max. Stupid couple. A very typical wish. Yes. Of course, praying to Saiki probably had better results, if I'm being honest. Yeah, first shrine visit of the year. But yeah, still surprised how much of a skeptic someone like Kaido is, you know, being a Chune. He's a close thing to a friend I have, Mom, Dad. It's harder it's difficult. I'm so impressed. I had no idea my son had it in him. That's sad. So it's your fault he's here. Okay, it's both your faults. Yeah. Uh, so doesn't it? You are a very inconsistent character. Well, you can't be picky. You don't have many friends, Saiki. Yeah, just start with one. We'll move on from there. Uh, I prayed for the I prayed on everyone's side to come. I guess the shrine praying is working for some people. Oh my god. They're just so happy to see more friends appear. Hyro, okay. Kept wanting to call him Hido, but no, it's Hyro. Yeah, but he also liked to show his butt a lot, so, you know, you're already crying. It's not what you think. They don't leave me alone. Makes sense. No surprises there. Well, friends are one of the most valuable things in life, so I've been told. I would know I don't have them myself. Man, I should have seen this pattern earlier, but yeah. I know, right? Who's gonna show up next? Ghost Boy? Well, you have psychic powers. You can make your own dreams come true. It's well enough. What exactly is he gonna pray for? A brain? Is he gonna go full scarecrow? Or no, that was... yeah, what was scarecrow? Are you fascinated by the shaking bells? Supposed to clap twice and bow. Oh yeah, and the money. Very important. Uh... Oh, there we go. Teruhashi. I love you, Teruhashi. I love when her music always plays. Don't be jealous of your son's girl. I was called. Never gonna get used to the mother's voice. It's just... Oh, poor Saiki. Why are you inviting these people into my home? Of course, you're just such a wonderful person, Teruhashi. I bet she does. Keeping up with the Yo theme, of course. Why are these people in my house? Which things don't work out well when you marry a god. Of course. Wow, that's such a precious response. Oh no! What are you doing? My friends don't know that. Yeah, that wasn't okay. Hopefully he has memory wiping abilities. I can't believe... Okay. Is that a normal thing? Is that a normal thing? I don't think they'll believe her, but... But still, that can't be a good thing that's just blurred out. Just talk about anything else. Cool. Oh, I guess. Just the face is even better the second time. Quick, somebody talk about porn or something. Make it less awkward. I didn't know that. That's cool to know. Trying to get Terahashi wet? I see your game. I can get behind that. Oh, right back at you. Oh wow, we're just continuing with this New Year's shenanigans a lot. Please come back anytime. We need our son to have friends. Of course he did. Dasu Dasu. Uh, she just means it's really smart, you know? A little bit, yeah. You have no room to talk, man. Are they really all gonna go in exact different directions? That's pretty unlikely. Okay, yeah, there you go. Is he gonna deal with them one by one? What are we gonna do here? I'm assuming that's a reference to something that I don't get. Okay, thank you. I don't really care that much. But that happened more than a minute ago. Of course there is. Ignored. What do you think happened? Oh, wow. You are a chuny, man. So apparently they just replaced it with something else, so now they all think he's a chuny as well. It's gotta be filled by something. Although honestly, if someone's parent told me that their son was a psychic, I would assume that they were chuny and they were just asking their mom to play along. That's actually a pretty good alternative. Oh, so it's different excuse each person, gotcha. So it's random. Okay. So of course Kaido would get a chuny one. He's no. I would gladly let you melt my heart. So I'm curious what the others will be. Is this related to sports in some way? It is sports related. Wow, I think you've all seen sports anime like that. What are you doing, man? What did you do to his memory? Wow, that was cute. Love you, Terashi. Okay. That caught me really off guard when she suddenly just blurted out that he's a psychic to all of his friends. I was just really taken aback. I just couldn't believe she just did that. Sigh. Indeed. How many sighs can we fit into a song? That's the question. But yeah, that whole tennis club thing he was going off and on about, yeah, that very common sports anime stuff. I dropped Hanabata for a reason. The drama was just too much for me. But I love Terahashi. I think she may be one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character. I really do like Saiki as well. I mean, Saiki and Terahashi are probably my two favorites. Not sure where I'd put them, but they're probably my two favorites. Although I like Kaido quite a bit as well, so he's probably a solid number 3. Probably give Chio number 4. Nendo's at the bottom, though, that's for sure. Now that event. Ooh, a new character. Sounds like fun. I'm assuming it's going to be as, anti-normal as everybody else's. So, that was the 7th episode of the disastrous life of Saiki K. And this episode, what was our first scene? I know the New Year stuff was the bulk of the episode, but what did we start with? Oh, right, the cat. Okay, so it's a common wisdom that most people are either a cat person or a dog person, but Saiki, being the special snowflake that he is, he's neither. He just sees them as all basically just piles of, bone and flesh and all that. They're not cute. They're just disgusting animals that wander around. They're all basically the same to me. That's kind of Saiki's perspective. And cats are obviously very arrogant, which he got a good example of that as he was wandering home, because there was a cat that was like stuck in between two walls. I guess he was walking on the roof and just fell in and got stuck. I guess that's what happened. But I was a bit fooled because it showed the cat just from the head, so all you saw is the hair and his two ears. So I was like, hey, yeah, cat girl. That's what this series needs, a cat girl. I would love a cat girl. So I want to know more about this cat girl. And then it was revealed to not be a cat girl. It was just a regular cat. I'm probably the only person that actually jumped to that conclusion out of all the people that watched this anime. So, you know, I'm probably alone on that. But I was very disappointed when I found out that it wasn't a cat girl. So I had little to no sympathy for his problem. I would just Saiki, walk away. And when he didn't really demonstrate just how arrogant he was and self-important, I was like, yeah, we really do need to leave this guy. Just go, Saiki. And he was really having a hard time just humbling himself to a level where he could actually just genuinely ask for help without being condescending at all. But he eventually got there, I guess. It took a while, but we did get there. Then Saiki just moved the building. Most people would just, try to pull out the cat, maybe get some butter and, try to pull him out. But not Saiki. He just moves the building out of the way. Because Saiki, that's how he rolls. So yeah, good for the cat, I guess, but he definitely could have done better about that. So, next segment was the Christmas segment where we got to hear a little bit about Nendo's childhood, I guess. He didn't have a father to dress up like Santa, because we already knew what happened to the father, so that makes sense. But the parents kind of jumped to conclusions and assumed having no father, no Santa giving presents means he didn't get presents at all. But he didn't really say that, so the mother gives him presents, which is nice of her. So the father once again dressed like Santa, tried to give that to Nendo, but it's whatever. Saiki doesn't like Christmas because he just dislikes most things in life in general. So no surprises there. Now, the book of the episode, like I said, was the New Year stuff, because Saiki, he could tell what everybody else was wishing, even though some of them tried to keep it secret. The father wished for winning money, so that's his thing. But of course, he was more praying to Saiki than he was God, because Saiki can hear his wish, so that was probably a big factor in that decision. Meanwhile, most people wishes had to do with friendship. They wanted a friend for themselves or a friend for Saiki. So because of that, more and more people just kept showing up. Who was the first one to show up? I think it wasn't Nendo. Was it Kaido? Yeah, I think it was Kaido. And yeah, he had an awkward situation dealing with the parents and just breaking character a lot, just not knowing what to say. Now, he's not the one with the best social skills. I think that's safe to assume. But the parents are just more than happy to have Saiki just get more friends. Like, they're so happy about that. Just the mom especially, man, she's just so happy. Because Saiki's never been good at making friends. His psychic powers make things awkward. He just doesn't get along well with people in general. So the only friends he has are people that are just unwilling to just not follow him around. Just people that stick to him like glue, and he just can't shake them. Those are the only type of friends he can really have. Which explains why all the friends he does have very unique personalities, because he wouldn't be friends with them otherwise, because they would just leave otherwise. But basically, we had more and more people show up, having all these friendship-based wishes. And eventually we had Nendo show up, and more importantly, we had Teruhashi show up, because he wanted him to have a girlfriend, and Teruhashi is the best prospect for that right now, because she's not going to give up. That's just not a thing she's going to do. And of course, he was a little bit jealous of Saiki, having that cute girl all to himself. Lucky for him, the mother is not a psychic, because there might be a bit of a fight there. But yeah, that pretty much was their first shrine visit of the year. They had a lot of fun there, good times. Not so much for Saiki though, because the parents has all these people just invited into his home. Which, that sucks. At the best of times, it gets a bit worse though when Saiki's mother says, yeah, I'm so glad you're all friends with him, and even though he's a psychic, or whatever she said. And in that moment, the world just kind of stopped. I was just, are you serious, mother? You really have to do that? She does know this is a secret, right? She does know that. That was a big slip up, really, on her part. Yeah, but it worked out in the end, because he just slapped all his friends in the head with a banana and replaced their memories, which I guess is one way to deal with the problem. I guess it works. There's probably other ways to deal with it, but I guess none that would be quite as effective as that. The problem is that they each have their own unique memory replaced, whether it be Kaido being a Chunin, Saiki being a Chunin, which he's not, or Terahashi thinking he just distrusts people, and Hiro with the tennis club backstory, which I liked how she had to really speed up her dialogue in order to get all that to fit, in that same memory slot. That was a nice touch as well. And Nendo just being creepy and snuggling up with Saiki. So yeah, they may not remember that he's a psychic, but Mom definitely kind of screwed over Saiki there. I think there's no doubt about that. Yeah, that's all I really have to say on the episode. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I'm a cat person. For anyone that cares, I have a pet cat that you may see in some of my videos. He just kind of hangs out back there sometimes. Right now he's underneath the bed, so you wouldn't see him. But yeah, he's around. He's a pretty cool looking cat, mostly black with some white spots for some. Leads to a very cool, character design. But yeah, it's a pretty good episode. Pretty good episode. I always enjoy Terahashi getting screen time. She's always a very pleasant existence to have around. I don't know why Saiki doesn't warm up to her more. I know she's a little bit crazy, but still, she's great to have around. She thinks she's God, and who knows, maybe she's right. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.